put emo chat off. There we go.
Time to fuck some fish.
Yes. Well, in my case, I'm going for the ghost girl, but
Time to fuck some ghosts and demons.
yeah, yeah. Let's go. Copy link. Okay. All right. Watch me play some Monster Prom with Pansy-san. Woo. Twitch live stream, Blu Plays. I've been added.
You have been added. I can confirm you have been added.
That's fine. I do the same thing to you too.
And now I shall at you again.
Again. All right. Not this one. This one. Music's bumping, yo.
Indeed. And I see you also like the video I posted on Horny Jail.
Indeed. All right. Word has been sent.
Now, let us begin for real.
Let us commence. Oh yeah, let me get my plushies up here too, so they can join the fun too.
Corey, you didn't do it beforehand?
What do you mean, the plushies? No, I have them here. I just don't have them on my lap. There you go.
I hear Isabel.
Yep. She do be a belle, though. Okay, let me put it up on here now. Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. Today I am joined by Pansy, and he will be, we're going to go date some monsters in the Monster Prom game.
Only difference is we're going to be playing as some of our seas instead of ourselves.
Yep, it'll be an interesting little experiment because we've had this idea for a little bit. So I am, instead of playing my usual Zuka persona on the game, I'm actually going to be playing as a different character. And basically just be kind of responding to things in their case. So that'll be interesting.
Now, the reason we did this is because we originally tried to do this in a role play, but we keep on having trouble finding new scenarios to do, so we're just gonna have the game do it for us.
Yep, we kind of figure it, if anything, yeah, the game is gonna give us a good amount of scenarios just from us playing it. So it'll give us a better idea of like what kind of things that this game actually can do for us.
Yes.
All right, but yeah, we're gonna get right into it over here. So let me just switch over to the thing. Whoop, here we are. So we're gonna play with the classic game or the DLC.
Classic.
Okay, that is fine with me because we're going for the classic characters anyways. And then do you want to do a short or full game?
Just do short.
Okay, yeah, we're kind of tied for time anyways tonight, so that is all fine with me. And even though it says 45 minutes is how long it usually goes for, the voicing that we do usually drags it out a bit, so it'll still probably take about an hour to do. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid.
We did this before, just skip it.
We have gone through this intro sequence at least before, so that's fine. I am... Technically, Jessica kind of rocks with the fire chick the most because of the ponytail kind of aspect to her hair. But also Frankenstein, I guess, could kind of work with her too. I'm not sure which one you're gonna
I was
have
gonna
your
do.
person go through.
I was gonna do the Fire Lady, so
Fire Lady? Okay. I'll just stick with my usual one then.
yeah, the Frankenstein lady looks more like or party girl sort of, so that's more fitting for her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sweet.
And I don't know if I get any lines, but I'm definitely gonna do the Jessica voice if I do so. Which is basically the Polly voice. So you'll be hearing much femininity from me today.
I don't do voice acting, so you'll just hear my usual mundane voice.
Yep. Yeah, you have some different nuances to different characters. It depends.
Yeah.
Alright, the Monster Prom. 2 weeks were left. See, because we're doing the shorter version, it's only 2 weeks instead.
Huzzah!
Miranda, Damien, Scott, Liam,
Yay!
Polly,
What?
and Vera. So I'm going for her. And then Pansy, you said you're going for Damien?
Yes.
Okay. Makes sense. It had to be one of them. But who? Alright. The stupidest pop quiz ever. Alright, let's see what we get on our quiz results. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be converted by Waterworld. The science going off the ship because it's lame copycat no rosies. It's going to be the real hero, lead a mission in the sun, or initiate fight the sun to a party life. Yeah, there you go. I think Jessica probably would like the last answer, I think, the most. So fun. Yeah, she is very fun. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? A socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by the users. Bullshit. Social network, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts or text. There you go. Greek Agorist. The little Greek Agorist is reinstated in our cities. Solving an artist is discussed by the greater amounts. That's social media I want to log into. Interesting. I'm thinking either one of the last two, I think, is the one she was like the most. Because, again, she's all about the fun stuff, but she's also like the, and she also likes kind of people just, like, having a good time and stuff like that, too. So, probably the last one.
Probably this one.
I wasn't thinking of that, but being the smart one, but I guess that makes sense. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? This is the one I know that actually goes to whichever character you're going for. Chocolate on fire. I think Tequila and Coke is the one that's the Polly answer, so I'm going to go with that one. Yep, I was right. I know these characters enough to know their usual likes.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. Look at me. I'm so smart. Why am I so smart? I would not think of Jessica being the smart character.
I expect her to be in the lower end of intelligence, honestly.
Exactly. But see, if anything, I know for her, for a fact, she's all about fun and she's all about bold. And also charm, to a good certain extent. So I'm going to probably definitely go for those things the most. But first of all, we're going to get that fun up. Go to the outdoors. During recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates that much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Polly grabs you by the arms so the two of you can talk, but of course she doesn't stop dancing for even a second.
Hey, Boo.
Yo, this party is super crazy. For like the first 15 minutes. Now it's just regular crazy, which is fine, but I don't want to take it to the next level, you know? I want this party to be criminally insane. I want this to be the danger to itself and others. I want psychiatrists to prescribe medication to this party, and then I want to take that medication. Are you with me? Obviously you're with me. I'm hot, and hot people are always right. So how do we kick this party up a notch, huh? She is not wrong. More No More parties only exist in 4 dimensions, but I have made a machine that will let us party in the 5th dimension. Ooh. Steal a bunch of helicopters, stretch a net between them, and party on that. That sounds like the bold answer. I think I'm going to probably go with that one. Because that sounds like... I made a machine makes me go into the smart category, but I want to go into the bold. Shobunk. I'm not as bold, though. But it is what you would do. Probably doesn't even have to tell you how awesome she thinks your plan is. You just look at each other and nod and head off to steal some helicopters. Turns out helicopters are way hard to fly. There's all those buttons and knobs. You finally make it back to the rave, but by then your helicopters are out of gas. So, what now? We just put the net on the ground and party surrounded by broken down helicopters? If I wanted to do that, I'd throw a party at the helicopter graveyard. I hate that place. Right now, I feel like the only real helicopter graveyard is the helicopter graveyard inside your heart. You lose to charm and boldness. Oh boy, I'm gonna be terrible in this game. This is gonna go terribly for me.
Let's see.
That day is skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Because some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien sings up to you. He's holding a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Hey, noob.
And then,
Hey,
did you want to do Damien? Yeah.
I'm gonna do all the male voices. You do the female voices.
That makes sense. Okay.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag.
You never would have guessed.
Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer's presence. But let's just say he and I apparently have very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do.
Oh. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Chuck him in the garage. He will blend perfectly into the collection of vintage dead bodies.
Probably this one.
You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage.
Holy hell, are all these yours? These are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart, fuck, you've got 3 popes here.
Oh my god.
I spent all this time trying to get a great murderer when the greatest murderer was all was right next to me the entire time.
Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just really accomplished grave robber. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Me, big brain.
Yep, big brain. We'll do the challenge for it. Okay. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud before clicking. I'm going to say ice.
God damn it, I was gonna say ice cream.
Hey, you can still say ice cream. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Players are decided based on how cool it would be if 100 years from now, humankind built a 200-foot statue commemorating the selected thing. A 200-foot statue of ice cream?
Yeah, I'd imagine that would be be more appealing than just a mundane
A 200-foot statue of ice. Yeah. I mean, we already have 200-foot statues of ice. They're called the icebergs.
Well,
So,
they won't be along too much longer.
yeah, exactly. All right, I'll give it to you for this one. Noon.
Let's do this.
Time to sit with people and get your attraction ratings up. Could you imagine if they put our 2 dates together?
I would have been upset.
Yeah. Well, actually, you would have been able to take it from me. But yeah. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes in their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Always believe in yourself.
Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory. There's no truer sport than an eating contest.
Yeah.
Grudge. Truly faith.
Looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far. But where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Surprise fireworks or holy ketchup?
Fireworks.
Yep. What the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyways. You let them rip.
Hey, stop that. Who did this? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared. Got the Viet Cong. Oh, Lordy. I'm all over again.
He's getting flashbacks. Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes.
Thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when those two idiots come along and turn it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a little furnace in my stomach.
Yeah. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. Someone say that's almost like making out with him.
Let's go.
I would actually agree.
Mixing a make-out substance with a blowjob.
Yeah, kind of actually technically, yeah, especially because it's all hot dogs, so yeah. You arrive at the Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum, yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me. Yes. This cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. A man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is that not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain what eating is to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. I'll let you voice him.
Much obliged, friend.
He says in the soft voice.
Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Being a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance.
It almost sounds like cucking, but with food instead.
We should get Chris Hansen on this guy.
And it's a little sus, not gonna lie. Thankfully, all the high school students here are actually of age.
Yeah. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace.
Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was gonna do anyway.
But the Chachuju one has a passion.
I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird, and I love it.
In your opinion,
The businessman finishes.
which would be the wisest choice on my part?
The Gorgonhox, look at how many mouths he's got in her head. I've never seen someone eat so convincingly. Businessman nods thoughtfully.
You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food.
Yep, that's me, eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body into the floor. Don't hate me just because I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry, I hate you for other, more private reasons. What? Sorry, can't hear you. Too busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot. Oh boy.
Okay.
So we both had like some kind of weird eating fetishes that pass through other people into ours, just in very different ways.
The only difference is you enjoy eating it with a little bit of extra ectoplasm.
Right? Ooh. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud. Oh boy. Honestly, first one that came to mind was Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Johansson, why?
I don't know. She just kept. They told me to name a celebrity, and that's the first one I thought of.
Meryl Streep.
Okay. Play or said based on how weird a video game starring the selected celebrity would be. Oh boy.
Let's just do random for this one.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them are pretty weird to have as a video game character.
That's true. I feel like Scarlett's a little bit more convincing to have, but either way, like the celebrity itself is like okay. I'll just put random. That's fine with me. Hey, the dice are in my favor today. Ding dong.
Let's go.
All right. I think I need to increase my boldness, to be fair, because I think I'm going to be going with a lot of bold choices, and also outdoors is taken by the cat, so I'm going to that's probably the best bet to do. All right. At day, you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gained 2 boldness, and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of an STD.
Quick question, Corey.
Yes.
Is Jessica into scat?
Is she into scat? I wouldn't say she's into it. I would say she wouldn't knock it until she's tried it, though, probably.
Okay.
Because she's kind of like one of those people who would want to at least try the thing to see if she's into it. Because she's into some weird shit. But
Yes.
I'm not sure if she's into, like, the raunchy, like, disgusting stuff. Like, or, what's it called? Like the actual dirty stuff,
Gotcha.
So, but she's definitely one of the types of people who would knock it till she tried it out.
Do you think just one more thing?
Yeah.
Do you think Jessica would have a foot fetish?
I don't know if she would have a foot fetish per se. She might, at least depending on how it could be done. She might find it hot, but I don't know.
Alright. Just wondering, just for some future references.
I got you. Polly's there too, doing her best to perfect that delicate art form, the bathroom selfie. I am looking so good today. It is like a crime, and I should be arrested. But I can't post any of these devastating selfies yet. They're missing the most important ingredient. That's right, a killer selfie sticker. But I got so many, and they're all so good. Which one should I use? Dance monkey. Another picture of your face. 2 faces is twice as nice.
Monkey.
Dance monkey.
There we go.
Oh my god, shut up. I love Dance Monkey. Dance Monkey, the monkey who dances, an international sensation. Are you telling me that you have the official Dance Monkey Dance Team limited edition selfie sticker? The one where you can see Dance Monkey's entire red ass? Send it to me. Send it to me now. I'm going to make him rub my ass in my face, cheek to cheek. You are delighted to find someone who is into a dance monkey as you are. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Let's do this.
That's fair. Yeah, I feel like with the amount of scrolling Jessica does on a daily basis, she would definitely be into a lot of brain rot, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Increase. I'm assuming the gym might be charm.
If you hover over your thing, it'll tell you what things are what. Or I think if you hold tab.
Okay. Yeah, it's charm.
Yep. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a national-born leader. You gain 2 charm. After dodgeball comes the obstacle course. You steer across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of your classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling, and animals so bizarre that one can barely find words to describe them.
Good morning, students.
Hi, Chris. I'm for this special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia. Don't be afraid. I believe each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. I will not let you down, Coach. Giant cracks don't scare me. This is not pee on my pants.
I believe you.
Finally, worthwhile adversaries. What is that abomination over there even called? That would be a platypus.
Oh my.
I'm gonna drag to the hell. The underworld has never seen such horror.
Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you got. Clear the course. Gotta go native mates. Oi, hold my beer. So cute. Slay them with kindness. Mhm.
And this is more Tracy's.
You grab your trusty Bowie knife, slam a six-pack of Fosters, and wade into the obstacle course. You dispatch armed platypi. Platypi? Yeah, platypi. Fend off magpies by whipping them with snakes and punch a koala. After an arm wrestling match against a drunk crocodile, you instantly become a hero.
Oh, that was awesome. He even made Coach cry. Tears of joy. I will. The will of the youth really did find a way. Damien Season 2. I'm not crying. It's just so much murder.
Your glorious slaughter of endangered animals will go down in history. You gained 2 fun and 1 boldness, and a lawsuit from Green Truce.
It won't be the first time they sue me.
Yeah, probably not. Hey, something happened to me.
Let's go.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas, who are totally real and totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat. Oh yeah, that's right, this is like something that decides your thing.
Yo, Fuckhammer, I need your advice about something. Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-impact abs? I'm back.
Right? Where's the extra one?
It's love, and I think I just might be he in it with your buddy Tracy.
Ooh.
I'm sure love is already hardcore just because the feelings are so strong and that's badass. But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Tracy is as hardcore as I think she is. And of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know her pretty well. Do you know what her inner murder weapon would be?
Duh. Of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. It's now's the time to decide Tracy's fate. Fun, right? And don't be a dick. Unless you want to, which in case totally go for it. Hold on. I found a butt.
But.
Butt.
Oh, but. I thought you said butt.
Butt. Hold on, I found a butt. It's the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, capable of catching up to the tough motherfuckers who survived everything else. Yeah, no, I'll definitely keep you up with it.
Damn. I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, there would be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, it would be an atomic bomb. Wow, cardiovascular disease was raging in Tracy this entire time. Never even knew it.
Well, that's confusingly worded, to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Tracy isn't likely to die. Unless she's dying to go to prom with Damien. Which you guess, bam! You're welcome, Tracy. You also gained 3 boldness yourself. Yeah! Boldness!
Let's go.
Alright. Everyone choose a brand. Oh boy. I'm gonna go with Taco Bell.
Link's deodorants.
Okay. Everyone, decide based on how cool it would be to live in a nation ruled by selected brand. Oh boy, a whole world ruled by a whole nation ruled by Taco Bell.
I'd live there, honestly.
Yeah, All hail our Taco Bell overlords.
Yes.
What was your thing again?
Link's deodorant. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure.
It
I don't
would
know if
be
it's as hype.
it would be pretty boring just having a
Yeah.
bunch of deodorant over the place.
Yeah, no. I think people would definitely go to the Taco Bell island. All right. Ding dong.
Let's go.
Week 2. Okay. What am I gonna do? Oh boy. So she's in the classroom. I could go for item, but I think I kind of want to go towards my other stuff. Do I want to get charm up?
Probably would be a good idea to get charm up.
Yeah, because I'm feeling good about the other stats now, and that's the only one I'm kind of lacking in. So I think I want to go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against a part of the other team's leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by your determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Polly didn't participate in the game, and after it's over, you see why. She's talking to Coach. Look, Coach, I'm just saying, I'm cool, hip, wild youth. These lame, old-fashioned workouts are too tame for me.
Hey, Tane, what about burpees? Burpees are like the wild stallion of workout routines.
Yawn. Maybe if the wild stallion was like 1,000,000 years old and addicted to sleeping pills.
Okay. I'll try. I'll tell you what. Why don't you come up with your own super cool workouts? I mean, the secret to workout is anything can be a workout as long as it makes you buff and tired.
I guess that's true. Anything?
Anything.
I already see where her mind is going. Oh man, now I got too many great choices. I can't decide. Someone help! The ultimate ghost workout. Possessing people who are already buff and tired. Beer, pong, beer, pong. Beer, pong.
Beer pong. Of course. They do it in college fraternity, so it must be a sport.
Obviously.
Principal Giant Spider is always saying I should do more to prepare your kids for college. Sorry, everyone. Looks like I'm going to have to spend the exercise equipment budget on beer and solo cups.
I have literally been training for this moment my entire death. Y'all suckers don't stand a chance. She's right, you don't. But you sure have fun trying. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Let's do this.
I could see, yeah, Polly being the beer pong queen.
More bold.
More bold. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold that you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That mantra Zach would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway, just for saying to yourself out loud. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife, like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it.
What a noob.
Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know, they say that body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off and my dads were only pissed off for, what, 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everybody out, like a tattoo of my face. On my face! No, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body VOD?
You're thinking too big. Tiny details is really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue? Gun hands. Gun hands.
Fuck me, why didn't I think of that? Half the killer robots in this school have gun hands, and they're fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. What do I need all these fingers for? Catch you later. I'm gonna go chop off my hands with meat cleaver and say hello to bullet handshakes.
Later, you find Damien in the hall punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands.
It's so unfair. It's so unfair. They won't sell me gun hands just because I've done a few too many murders.
Oh.
I guess it's just you and me, and I'm gonna go hands against the system.
You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with own gun hands. Plus, helping him beat up half the school to blow off Seam was a real bonding experience. You gained 2 fun and 1 boldness. Nice. Let's trade places. Boink. Everybody choose an animal. Ooh. I must go with cat.
Rabbit.
Okay. Players decide based on how stupid it would be for a superhero to use the selected animal as their symbol, being something like selected animal man. Start debating now. I mean, cat man or bunny man? What do you think?
I mean, technically speaking, there is a Catman character in Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I was thinking of Catman from Fairly Odd Parents, who is a reference to Batman.
Yeah. Both played by TV's Adam West.
Yep. Surprisingly, yeah. I don't know. I feel like the bunny one would actually be a little bit more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
if they like win like full bunny and like do like the hop and everything like too.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Never go full bunny. All right.
Yeah.
Watch out, everyone. It's Bunny Man.
Let's do this.
All right, so it's your go first. Whereas there's Damien. He's sitting by Liam. I found Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and a chisel, while Liam looks on in horror.
Can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a leech tree. Who cares what that's pronounced?
Yeah.
Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous is going to eat that, get possessed by a lynch, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen.
Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic credits at the same time. Don't eat it. You'll have room for all those baby seals I brought you. Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it.
This one?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want, because it's funny.
That's true.
What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects of paste and with enriched magic. Well, there's a first time for everything. Dracu, loser. Down the hatch.
Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with a dark energy, as opposed to his normal Moros energy.
I am the Lord of the Night, the Heroic of Ice, Devourer of Joy. Haha, what a nerd.
What a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. I love how casually this game is just insane. How just
Yes.
casually insane it is.
Yes.
It's great. Okay. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing. Oh boy.
Break masters!
Prank Masters! Let's go. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Break Masters Howl, present and accounted for.
Chairman Geist all dressed up and ready to prank.
Hey, how come you get to be the chairman?
Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you! I get it, chairman, but...
No time to argue, Scott. We gotta come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch.
Oh yeah, okay, what if we ate all our food with like a good boy? Is that a prank?
No, Scott. For the last time, that's not a prank. And I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everyone else's food, like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs.
With chairs.
Yes! You know what they say, when life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs.
I never heard Coach say that.
Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though?
Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman.
Easy, Scott. Just be a chair.
Oh, of course.
Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though.
Like this.
Exactly like that. Now, up you go.
Wee! Wee! Does this make me a chairman?
A chair man. Sure, totally. Probably doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott, or her affection with you. Prank achieved. The thrower of chairs. Everybody chooses a movie. Oh boy, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Spirited Away.
Okay. Based on how weird it would be to watch porn based on the selected movie. Oh boy.
Spirited Away would be pretty criminal since the main character is like a young girl.
Yeah, obviously there is, I think, probably some characters in that are above age, but I would say Sonic I think is technically 18 anyways too, so I think it would also be
That's,
slightly weird too. I think it's weird either way, to be fair.
that's already like it's pretty regular to have Sonic porn, so it's not.
It is it is a little bit more regular to have Sonic over it though. I would agree with that. Yeah, I'll give it to you for that one. Especially because I can imagine there's a lot more R34 of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie than there is of Spirited Away. I can only imagine.
Oh, right, it's my turn.
Yep, you are going first. And then I think, yeah, it's the last day, so all the places are open. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. You don't stop there. You wanted to watch the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately in the shoulder. Brr!
Hey, asshole, go to hell. Like, literally, my house is in hell. I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it.
Oh.
Only one problem. In order for you to get there, you kind of gotta damn your immortal soul. How bad? Crimes against God and man, what you commit so you can hang out. We can hang out.
I think I'm already damned. Looking into your eyes feels so good. It must be a sin. Ooh. I ran over to a bunch of nuns with a lawnmower. Yeah.
Yeah, the old nuns under a lawnmower prank. Classic.
Classic prank, dude.
Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
These days you can never be too careful when you're mowing down nuns. You know, they're starting to carry nunchucks.
Yep. They are.
What is this world coming to?
What is it coming to, indeed? With the help of Damien's nun mower, you are able to give a whole contingent of nuns, even if they are all black belts in ninjutsu. Nunjutsu. You gain 2 fun and 1 money from the collection plate.
Yo! We took money from the church, let's go!
Oh boy. Okay, I'm fun as fuck, dude. I think I'm gonna do 1 more bit of charm. Or maybe I should, put, well, no, you already put yourself in a bowl, so I can't take that, so.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I think charm is gonna be my best bet.
Yeah.
Epic dodgeball match takes place. You're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing the ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, and you gain 2 charm. Yeah, but they never added mercy as a stat into the game. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You'll be the first half, and then I'll get the second half. Ooh, knuckle tats. You get part yipper, and I'll get tipper, or put our knuckles together. You know what that spells. Party, party, party. You know what? I guess that fits. Yeah, because that actually would fit on both on all knuckles.
Yes.
So fun. Sex.
Sucks.
Look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it either spells sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So, sex it is. It's hard to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. Oh.
Oh.
She does show you. It turns out it can be long if you want. If you just keep adding X to the end. There you go. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. Oh boy. All right. Go, Tracy, go.
What's up?
Polly.
It's Polly time.
It is Polly time.
Let's do this.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass,
Getting metal.
but nothing as bad as following your heart and being unapologetically in love. Let's do this. Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go.
This prom
Yeah, let's
bitch.
go. Prom night was awesome. You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? Or actually, I think this would be him. Yeah.
You know what? I see no problem with that.
Best night ever.
Let's go.
All right. You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom night.
Yeah.
Yes! You seem like the kind of person who would have us both spending the night in the hospital. And that's kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Let's go. It's time to make some wild and poor life choices. Yeah. I mean, this is actually unsurprising because, again, these characters are kind of a lot like each other. So
Yeah.
we're basically just playing our characters and they just go together.
Yes.
Prom was wild. But it's not as wild for the likes of you. So so close to dawn that you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you as heralds and bestowed you upon the supernatural rad party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you, and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll. You know, that is just exactly right. Wait, there's more school after this? What the fuck?
Wait, what do you mean we have another year of school?
Right? I actually don't remember if they have, well, actually, I think I have to skip this cutscene anyways, because I think it is copyright music. But either way, this week's 2 weeks is the most epic, absurd weeks of our lives. And then I'd say, what is the quotes they gave us? Coach saw his bright students grow and become successful as marvelous people. Some spot him recently, watching the sunset with a manly tear on his cheek. Pop probably reflecting on the miracle of youth. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks for the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ellis Dope. For those 2 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and it was gone just like that. Yeah, we've already gone through all these before. Skip. Alright. You've unlocked 2 images in your gallery. Woo! Let's go. Have I? I would say it can't be those ones, because I remember getting the prom dates with them. There's a lot of crazy stuff in here. It's probably maybe the different Polaroids. Yeah, because there's a couple of them I didn't check out during the last cutscene. Full of surprises. Oh, there you go. There's the one of me and her. There you go. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be fair.
Yeah. We probably could have gotten away with the
Full game. Yeah. I thought for sure that we were going to be spending a lot more time doing it, though. I guess we kind of just know how to blitz it now.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable ending it here, or do you want to try one more? Because, I mean, I think that was about a half hour is how long we did that one for. Or no, wait. No, because we started like 9:50, right?
Around that, yeah.
So it's actually about 40 minutes. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, like I said, I don't want to push it past 11 because I kind of want to get to sleep early tonight.
And gotcha. Think of just calling it here.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Alright.
Especially because, like, I think you wanted for the series, you kind of wanted us to do the same thing for the next game, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
well, not the exact same characters. Maybe like switch it up. But if you want to do the same character, I'm fine with that.
Right. Yeah. Because I don't remember actually in Monster Prom 2. I don't know if Polly was dateable or not.
No.
I know
Like-
I know they did a thing for camp where they made it so you can actually call certain characters over to date them. So she might have been dateable in that component, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And then I know
Well-
I know Road Trip, she was one of like the main like people that was on the road with you.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you can still date her. I think they made a thing where you can still date her if you wanted to. I was trying to think about what they had.
We'll just quickly check it before we do next week's stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's fine. But yeah, you want to end it here then?
Yeah, let's end it here because I don't want to push you past your bedtime.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, normally I would be able to go longer, but I have an appointment to get to in the morning, and I want to make sure I get a decent amount of sleep before I do so. I want to get it done earlier in the day because I have work later in the
Yeah.
afternoon, so I want to make sure I am definitely able to get it over with.
I got you.
All right. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this stream with us, and thank you, Pansy, as well, for joining us, and I'll leave all of his details and stuff down below.
It's my pleasure.
Huh?
My pleasure.
Of course. And yeah, maybe next week we might do more either board game or more Monster Prom stuff. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We'll discuss it off camera and everything, but
Yeah.
hopefully it shall all be good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any more streams until Monday, but I'll see what I can fit in if I can anything.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
finish Deltarune.
I do need to finish Deltarune. I do want to get through chapter 4.
Yeah, I just want this series to be done as quickly as possible.
I think it's gonna be at least another 2 streams, is what I imagine. If it's as long as chapter 3 was.
Oh goddamn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see about that. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please like it, subscribe, and follow if you see more. And yeah, we'll be doing more fun stuff in the near future. And yeah. Anything else you want to say before I end it?
Chris is pregnant with Alex's baby.
That's a good closing statement. All right, but bye now.
Bye.